Hello friends, in this session we will discuss how to get the max value from an array in JavaScript, and we will discuss the different type of methods. How can we achieve this in JavaScript? Okay, so you can see we have a array in which we have some value, which are some of them repeating, some of them are not repeating. Okay, so we have a random array here. Okay, and we will use this array to get the maximum value. Okay, so what we will do, we will have type 1 for method 1. How can we achieve maximum from array? Okay, so let max1 equal to what we will use, we will use math.max. You know that math.max takes two arguments and 2 or 3 as a comma separated and returns the maximum value. So what we will do, we will pass here a and we will just console.log a. You can see there is some issue and it is not returning the answer. So for that, what we will do, we will use the rest operator here. Okay, if you use the rest operator, you will get the maximum from the array. So this is very shortest way to get the maximum from the array. Okay, so this is the method 1. Now we will discuss method 2. In this method, what we will do, we will define max2 and we will assign some value, initial value of array. Okay, so we have assigned some initial value of array and we will console this one m2. Okay, now what we will do, we are getting one inside m2. Now our work is start. We will call the array and we will use the map. Okay, map function, and inside map we will have some value. Okay, and we will check, okay, whether this x is greater or less with m2. Okay, so we will compare basically this one. Okay, so let's suppose if x is greater than max. Okay, if if x is less than max, what will happen? If x is less than max, then we will assign max is greater and x is low. So for that, what we will use, greater. Okay, we will use greater, and if it is okay, that means if max is less and x is greater, okay, then we will assign greater value into max. Okay, so here max2 is our variable and we will use the ternary operator to assign. Okay, m2 equal to x, and we will have this, we will just return this one. So in output you can see we have 44, but if you will use less than, then you will get the minimum value. Okay, what is the 1? If you have 0 there, then you will get the 0 at minimum. Okay, so here we are using, okay, greater than. Okay, so this is the method 2. Now we will go for method 3. In this we will use the for each. Okay, for each. Similarly, in for each we will have m3. Okay, so and in method 3 we are also getting the maximum value from the array, which is 44. Okay, and we will have fourth method, and what we will use for loop. Okay, so for loop, with for loop you can also achieve this one. Okay, let I equal to 0 and I is less than array dot length I plus plus, and what will you have to do? You have to write if x is greater than m4, okay, then you will have to assign m4 equal to x, okay, and here is not x, then you have to write here is not x, okay, so we have to define let x equal to a of I, okay, so now you will get 29, we have some error, do we have some error? Let I plus plus I is less than I dot a dot length, we have used, we have some issue in, so we just reload that one. Okay, so our output is ready and we have the output 444. Okay, now we go for the method type 5. Method 5. Here we will use sort of JavaScript. Okay, so what we will do, we will sort this array in ascending form, so that you can write like a comma b, and we have return a minus b, and we will sort it out first, and then we have, you can say in the output we have sorted in the ascending, okay, and then we can get a dot value length minus 1. Okay, so this is the type 5 in which we have used the sort method to get the maximum. Okay, so these are all the 5 types. Okay, so you can easily see. So in interview you have been asked to write the query to get the maximum. Okay, okay, and in the coming session we will discuss more operations or most query on the array. You can use the minimum for, if you want to get minimum for all, you can just use minimum to get the minimum value from the array. Okay, so you can change like this everywhere, and if you have to sort it ascending to descending, then you can do b minus a. Okay, so you will get this one because you have the lowest one, and now we will have lowest 0, so we are getting the minimum in all 5 cases. Okay, so these are the 5 methods. We will share this link on the description, so you can easily check all the methods. Okay, thanks for watching.